Alright, so one last look at the Steam Game Festival. Uh, we're running out of time. This game is called Dreamo VR. It's by Carbon Studio, who've made some pretty awesome games, and Hypnotic Ant Studio. And this one, you have a bit of a crash and somehow end up in a place where you need to solve cube-based puzzles. Let's see, options here. We've got game, graphics, sound, and language. We'll keep everything the way that it is, and we'll hit new story. So selecting movement, we've either got mixed movement or teleport only. We'll keep the mixed movement, and then hit continue. Oh, this is kind of cool looking. This looks like it was painted in tilt pressure quill. Okay, so we're on a plane. Looks like the plane is what crashed potentially. Now, I don't know where we are. Yeah, plane crashed. Now we're in a cave. This is all moving very quickly. Now we're next to a shipwreck again on an island. But I like the look of things. Okay, help system 1, move left thumbstick. We move right thumbstick to teleport. So let's go over here maybe? No? Okay, here's a cube.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, that's me, Mr. Winslow, I guess.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What? Who's...
Oh, good. You're connecting. My name is Tara Moreau. I'll be your guide. Can you hear me clearly, Mr. Winslow?
Just... Jack, what is this place? How did I get here? And where are you?
Calm down, Jack. You were in a plane crash.
So that was a plane crash.
Crash? Am I dead? Are you a ghost or something? And where am I?
You're alive, just in a coma. If you...
Just in a coma?
Just in a coma.
Like some sort of dream?
Yes, but don't worry. If you work with me, I will guide you out of it.
Wait, how is that possible?
A lot to tell. There will be time for that later.
Now, one of the things I have to say, I
Jack,
don't really like
there
games
should be a big
that
cube
have
lying nearby.
dialogue in front of
Do you
me,
see
but
it?
this is working
Yeah,
okay,
I can.
because
Is
it
it
kind of
supposed to
feels
be
like
doing
it's a
something?
comic book world, and those are text bubbles of a comic book. So I see the giant cube, yes.
Whoa,
Giant cube.
what is happening? The cube is activated.
I'm sorry if I startled you. I always forget to warn the listener before launching artifacts.
I did it.
Ah, there's the,
An hourglass? I don't understand the meaning.
Some artifacts produce...
So I solved the puzzle before the dialogue go
That's
well.
astonishing. What happened?
By solving the artifacts and putting the memory marker in its place, you recovered some of your memories. At this rate, you'll wake up at any moment.
So we're gonna solve more of
There are
these
new
cube
artifacts.
puzzles.
Do you see them?
Unfortunately, I still do not have a visual preview. My system must synchronize with your memory. It will take a while.
So I think we want this little one for on top of the cube here. Maybe this one? No. The other way around. There we go. Another cube.
Jack, tell me, what do you see?
Wrecked boats. You said I was in a plane crash, so why am I seeing these?
I do not know. Maybe it's a metaphor? Maybe it is related to your past.
Huh.
Relax, Jack. We do not necessarily have to think about the meaning of each image. Memories can play tricks.
I like the little animals. Is this another cube over here? It looks like it, yeah, it is.
See a raft. Is there anyone else here?
No, only you and your memories. The raft is a good sign.
Symbolizes the escape. Maybe this is a way I'll get out of here.
The raft symbolizes the need to open up to the help of others.
Oh, I need it very much. Do you think I'm doing well?
I've never had a better listener.
Cool. Okay. So I can't use that cube yet. It doesn't have a glowy line on it. So I guess we'll go to these two that have glowy lines on them. I guess that's a puzzle, and that's where you add the solution from the puzzle. So let's go to this one over here. Ah, yes, this cube is alive. And as awake as it ever will be. So let's see here. Let's turn this around a bit. Let's see what we've got. I feel like this can go here. Nope. Nope, that one's too big. So let's try this one here. Then this one here. This one here. Nope, that doesn't turn anything. That doesn't turn anything. Let's take this one. Does that help? No. Let's put that there. Nope. So that turns and that turns. Is this a good spot? That is, okay. Not that one. That one. And now what I need to do is figure out, is there another gear that we can use here? Because I think what we're trying to do is get this one to work. So maybe there's a way to remove these. Ah, yes. Okay. There we go.
A sandcastle.
Sandcastles are a symbol of impermanence.
Yeah, they can be washed away by the sea at any moment. Maybe it means that my life is impermanent and illusory?
You were supposed to think
That's pretty
positively,
heady.
Jack. Perhaps you sacrificed too much time for things that did not matter.
Like all of us.
Jack's a bit mortal. Anything over here to do? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, now we've got that other block is open. And again, we've got what looks to be kind of a key to unlock another level over there. I do like this one. So it's got a cool story element to it. The text still kind of bothers me. I'd rather have something other than text on the screen since this is a VR game. But I like the graphical style of the game for sure. Alright, so help system number 9, file modifier tutorial. Some rollers can be moved. Alright. I don't know what I'm moving though. Do I need to move things? Like, okay, I see. Alright. So those are the rollers that can be moved. Let's do that maybe? one more here. That should do it. And this gives us the Jack bottle here.
Jack, a vial with my name. I remember that I used this for experiments.
Or experiments.
Tara, are you all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I had a communication problem, but it's all right now. Jack, find a pedestal on which you can place this marker.
I was headed that way. Something seems a little bit off by Tara and Jack's conversation. It's like maybe he wasn't in a plane crash or something. Hard to say. We'll place that on the pedestal here, and maybe it'll build out another scene.
The island is expanding. I see a meadow, a forest, and more artifacts. The feeling of a warm sand underfoot is nice, but I like grass better.
Just like me.
Alright, so I don't think we can move any further into the game. I think that's why we've got the pause menu, but let's go ahead and hit resume game and see. Oh, it does let us continue. Okay. That surprises me. But definitely a
It
beautiful...
surprised me that you rarely talk about yourself.
You're right. That would be unprofessional of me.
No, that's not what I meant.
It does not matter. Let's continue.
It's a beautiful landscape. I really like the art style and the graphics from the game. The story intrigues me to the point where I want to play more and I want to learn more about these characters and the mystery of Terra, the voice in my head. This is Dreamo VR, and this is a pretty sweet demo as part of the Steam Game Festival, which ends fairly soon, unfortunately. But I definitely encourage checking it out if you have a chance, and keep tabs on this one. It's pretty promising. Says that bunny rabbit. Oh, a bird. Hello, bird. But for now, let's jump into our next title. Alright, so this is Slot Racers VR, and it says, welcome to the Steam Festival demo. Please note you're playing a beta version in which bugs are likely. For instance, the game physics are not fully precise, and unfortunately there's no car collision in multiplayer at the moment. We post the latest information in the community hub, okay. I would like to play the tutorial, yes. So from what I understand, this is like a slot car racing game. We'll teach you the basics on building a track and driving a car. Press the highlighted button to continue. Tutorial only highlights the buttons on the right controller. The buttons can be pressed on both controllers. In front of you is an incomplete racetrack. Let's finish it. We can teleport using the yellow button, or we can have continuous locomotion using the red button. So we'll use continuous locomotion, and we're going to move to the marked location. Where is the marked location? There it is. Okay. So one of the things I don't see is a way to turn. So we're actually going to physically turn. There are a few pieces of track missing. Move to the marked table to view the pieces. All right. Alright, so the object is separated into multiple tabs. We need the curve track. So push curve track, that gives us that. Grab the highlighted piece, and then snap it into... we're snapping it into this track here. Okay, that makes sense. Now you need another curve. Go back and take another one, but let's try the copy button instead. Okay, sorry. That's what happens. Sometimes you aim the orange line at the piece that you just copied and grab it afterwards. Alright, that's cool. That works. With that curve, let's go finish the straightaway. So head back to the table. And this time we're going to pick a straight piece. What's from the specials category? So we're going to take this straightaway piece, minding the orientation of the lights. So I feel like that's the way they should be. It's the wrong way around. Of course it is. Alright, and then go to the object table and pick up the flexible track. Hold on to the highlighted track. To mark the start of the track. Okay, so it says to hold the highlighted button. To mark the start of the track. So wouldn't this be the start of the track? I'm really confused here. Hold it to the highlighted, and then move your hand to the other. Oh, okay. There we go. Now with the track complete, you need to start the race monitor. Actually, head to the object table, grab one from the specials. All right, so we need the race monitor. Glue it anywhere you'd like. Let's go ahead and glue it right there. So now we can switch the game mode to race mode to continue. It says there's no finish line. How do we switch the race mode? I guess over here. Game mode. Race mode. Grab a car of our choice. Let's go with this blue car. Go back, hold the car close to a lane, and you see an arrow pointing to the track release, okay? Take the controller in a color of your choice. Where am I going to do that? Well, let's hit start race and see what happens. Press the trigger to mark yourself as ready. Where is this controller that I'm supposed to have? Ah, controllers. There they are. Let's go with the controller. And we'll bind the controller to our car. There we go. Alright, start race. My stock car is not, it's a stuck car. Well, we tried. That was Slot Racers VR. So the Steam Game Festival really caught me by surprise. It was something I didn't expect was going to happen, and with the non-E3 conferences happening, like the Upload VR showcase and the Kind of Funny showcases with Gorilla Collective and a bunch of other different highlighted showcases of games. I thought that was all we were going to get, is trailers and things of that nature. And then boom, out of pretty much nowhere, to me at least, came the Game Festival. And Steam's Game Festival has been super rewarding. I've played through 30 plus VR titles. I tried to share the ones that I felt were worthy. There were definitely others that I didn't get to, for one reason or another. A couple of the titles required either a Vive or a Valve Index, and I haven't had the time or the ability to set up either of those this week, unfortunately. So shout out to Draco Ducks, a game that's been in development for eons as well, and Dodo Adventures, which I couldn't cover because of those reasons. A couple of the other titles were wave shooters. I feel like you've seen enough wave shooters in my channel in the past, and even throughout the showcase as well. And there was a title called Operation Armstrong, which is a asynchronous game, which looks pretty cool, and it's kind of a party game where you've got someone that's an infiltration agent in VR, and then you've got other agents guiding their path with mobile devices. But I didn't have the ability to coordinate folks to do that, unfortunately. Uh, Otherwise, I have to say my standout title from the Steam Game Festival is really De Magnete. I didn't know what that game was going into it. I actually have had two actual real trade show opportunities to play it and hadn't. It was featured at both GDC and PAX East last year, and I missed it both times. And I have to say it's been really cool. I've been chatting with the developers in their Discord channel, and I thought that these game demos were going to be it. And the one piece that felt weird to me is I'm playing these demos that were probably intended for trade shows, and I'm not at a trade show, and I don't have that developer next to me in a booth trying to either give me a sales pitch or help me along with the titles. And that wasn't entirely true. Through Discord channels, through AMAs, through different ways of connecting, those developers have been around for each of these titles as well, and they've been as excited to see me play them as I have been to play through them. So the Steam Game Festival, to me, has been my replacement for things like PAX and GDC and other areas where I would have had the opportunity to experience these types of demos. And it's worked out pretty well, from the comfort of my home, experiencing all of these different VR and a few flat games as well. Uh, I hope you've enjoyed this series. I really enjoyed looking at these games, and I'm going to really pay attention to some of them and make sure that I follow their progress and report back on some of them because they're pretty special. And again, they show that VR isn't going anywhere, and it's here to stay, and the future looks bright. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye now.